Good evening, good evening, good evening. Fifth. I could use a fifth right about now. Thought I just said that. I did, I did. Evening, junkyard. Uh, I see that they did it. If it wasn't for the valiant effort for all them protesters yesterday to stop a king from taking over the United States, I'm glad they did it. If it wasn't for their valiant effort, we still wouldn't have Trump as a president. We'd have, you know, a king. So, getting to be whiskey weather, yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't read a book since high school. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah. Huh. They tried to impress me by telling me how much money he's made or how much money he has. Like I care. Like I really give a rat's ass. No. Uh, Dan, how are you? Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to come up with $20 so I send it to Oklahoma. I'm doing good. Did you see what I wrote at the end there, Dale? Said now that I've pissed off the majority of you, my day is complete. $40 million to who? Argentina or something like that? Eh, I know I'm gonna have to have bodyguards. Yeah, yeah. And they're not giving it to Argentina. They're loaning it to them for their financial base so they can get their economy going. I had to talk to Trump because me and Junkyard, we could use 20 million. I don't care if I shared it. I would share it with Junkyard. Yeah, why don't we just buy it? Oh, we got money. We got lots of money. Now we made like what was it, $150 billion in September just on the tariffs alone. Yeah, first first time ever. You know, been making money on tariffs. Yeah. I don't blame you. I'd move to California too for your cut. Yeah. A lot of these people are screaming, well, with higher tariffs, that means higher prices you have to pay for your stuff. Um, if you're smart, you wouldn't buy that shit. You just buy stuff made in America. You only buy the stuff that's not made in America or not produced in America when you can't find it in America. My name's Jose. See, senor. My name is Jose Juarez Rodriguez. Anymore it does. That's the only thing you have to pay for it. Out of country, it's coffee. I don't think we grow coffee in the United States. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. You don't have to buy rice out of the United States. We grow more rice here than anything. Yeah, there's coffee grown in Hawaii and Puerto Rico. So buy your coffee that's made in Hawaii or Puerto Rico. Huh. Yeah. Raise a lot of sugar cane. Sorghum. I'm sure if you roasted soybeans enough, you could get them to taste like coffee. Just saying. I mean, they've been making hamburgers out of soybeans for 50 years. You wasn't thinking about that? Yeah. Did Oklahoma State win Saturday night? I see Georgia won. Did Tennessee win against Alabama or not? I was watching it, then I was watching something different. They didn't win? Huh. I didn't save a nickel today, but I did because I didn't spend a nickel either. I think Oklahoma University won. Oklahoma Sooners. 26-7 played South Kakalaki. A week ago, they played Texas and got their ass handed to them. They played Kent State a couple of weeks ago, won. Auburn a couple of weeks ago and won. They play Ole Miss next weekend. And then Tennessee on November 1st. You turn your sling back on? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't spend any money today. Didn't spend any money? Well, I spent some money yesterday. I bought let's see, I bought 6 packages of country style pork ribs and 3 packages of thick pork chops, bone-in pork chops. Now we got a half inch of rain between 9:30 and 10:15 this morning. Got to call the roofing guy tomorrow and see when they're going to be here. This flat roof right here, when it gets a lot of rain, it leaks in a couple of spots. Even we got tarps on it and everything, but can't keep all the water out. So if nothing else, I'd like to at least get the flat roof done here within the next couple of weeks. Well, that's cool. Well, tell her happy birthday tomorrow for me. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear spectator. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's somebody that watches and doesn't comment. It's their birthday today. I know, Kath. I know. Just drives you wild. You got a fusion, not a focus? No. Waiting for the hug, yeah. And call it Ford Focus. Focus? Focus? Yeah. Anyways, when the guys do start the roof, I am going to do video of it, so that'd be pretty cool. They got a machine that I guess comes right up to the building, and then it lifts a dumpster right up to the edge of the building, so they don't spill nothing on the ground, which I think is pretty cool. So, that's cool, Dan. Fully developed. No, no. They're the flat roof is getting a new rubber roof, and then it's going to be black steel on the garage and the house. Yeah, black steel. Yeah. Good evening, cornbread. Well, I'm not getting any younger, and with a steel roof, they're guaranteeing it for 40 years at least. So, you know, if I live to be over 100, I don't have to put another roof on this house. If we end up selling it, the new owners won't have to put a new roof on this house. Well, I have them portable air conditioners. The ones that are in from one's a 12,000, the other one's I got a 12,000 and 8,000 BTU, and I'm probably going to end up buying another one. They're not that they're cheaper than probably running the central air, because you got to run the central air unit, the compressor, and then you got to run the furnace. So well, that's what I was thinking. Oh, Daddy shoes, you old snuggle bunny, you. Hi, Timmy. For like $7,000, we could put in a whole house mini split, which will put in, I think it's like 5 mini splits, and they got the big unit or whatever. And I was thinking about doing that. So, because the furnace isn't getting any newer. It's 25, 30 years old right now, as it is. So, I just hope it lasts long enough to get this paid off first. So. And I've actually thought, even if I didn't even go that way, put in two ventless natural gas heaters downstairs, put one downstairs in the basement, and then put one upstairs and be done with it. I'd have to have, the gas company do that or whatever, make sure it was they were okay with it or whatever. But yeah, well, with thermal heat, you got to have enough run for it. I don't have enough run for that. How dare you? You never even said hi to Junkyard.
Hi, Junkyard.
So how you been, Kenny? I guess we'll. I guess we'll look at that avenue once we have to cross that path. I guess so. She had the thermal mass, yeah. Kept you warm in the winter, shady in the summertime. Well, I hope you're doing a good job taking care of Cornbread. And I hope that he gets to feeling better. Go solar, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Ah, well, I'm glad he's starting to get his energy back. So she was a trick or treat. About 8-10 months ago, I guess it was, a solar company. I talked to a solar company and they about putting solar on. That's what I got to get a roof. Well, then, the solar company said, "Hey." They called me back a couple of weeks later and asked me about it. And I said, "Well, I still got to get a roof." They said, "Well, we can put a roof on it." I said, "You can?" "Yeah, we can put a roof on and we'll put the solar on. And it'll be guaranteed." I thought, well, that was pretty cool because a couple of weeks ago, Kevin was telling me he had to sell his solar stuff because his roof, they're not going to cover it in case something goes wrong with his roof. So, and I'm not getting solar, no. But if I'd have thought about it back then and I would have got a guarantee for it and stuff, I probably would have. Anymore, you can buy solar panels cheap anymore. They used to go for like $1 a watt, and now they're going for like 40 cents a watt. So, brand new. That's what you got to do out there in that property there, Junkyard. You got all that land. Get you a solar field going.
You need the air again.
You know, give them 10 acres and have them put a solar field out there. And then, you know, as part of the conditions of them putting a solar field out there in your farm, you get free electricity. Free electricity. Well, what you do is you take that free electricity and you funnel it into your meter, and then you sell it back to the Choctaw. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Damn, that Iron Dog, he's a thinker. You're right, I am. Yeah. Put you out some greenhouses. You could use it to, to house the illegal aliens, on the off season. When it's in season, they can still live in there, but they can pick the vegetables and weed it and all that other good stuff. Yeah. Take care of the plants. Earn their keep. They grow that green stuff are highly popular. Yeah, it sure is. I'll show you something. Let's see. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you. Anyways, this, that's what was at the No Kings rally yesterday. Let me see if I can get that bigger for you. There. The thing of it is the one that's in the Where's Waldo? That's a woman. That is a woman. She's got a beard and a mustache. It's a woman. She went to school with our youngest. We were friends with the family for years. And then one day I said something on Facebook, and Where's Waldo right there pretty much told me to F off and, a bunch of other names and stuff like that. And I told Kathy I'm not going to put up with that, so they can go screw themselves. And Kathy said the same thing. She wasn't going to put up with it either. So, anyways, their parents were devout Christians, devout Catholics. Yeah, well, this one's got a beard and a mustache. Okay. Anyways, that's a woman. Anyways, her parents are devout Christians. They're Catholics. Until she decided she wanted to be a man. And now they threw all that Catholic stuff out of the way because now, that's completely acceptable in the church. No, it's not. So, and the one in the orange, That's her husband, her wife, or whatever. Yeah, they're married. Them two. Neither one of them have candy. You're right. So
Or
I seen them both about a month ago at the Walmart, and they did everything they could to avoid me. I don't know why. Probably because I would have said you're an abomination. No. But that's what they had to deal with at the No Kings rally yesterday, was people dressed up like this. There was probably a couple hundred people there, and probably 50% of them were dressed up, flamboyantly. Let's put it that way. I said something that somebody said something that that Trump was a clown. I said, "You're talking about a clown? You should have seen the circus act that was downtown yesterday." So, oh, I bet it was just another day at Walmart. Yeah. Yesterday, I got up, had a couple of cups of coffee, went to Walmart, picked up a couple of cases of water, some other stuff, and then I went to Myers and picked up some stuff there. I bought $20 worth of scratch-off tickets for Kathy. And I bought her a couple of cartons of cigarettes. That was my sweetest day gift to her. You can shut that door if you'd like, please. Or not. And she won $26 on that 20, so we were $6 ahead. Naya,
yes,
come shut this door like I asked you to. Thank you.
but Nana said that we could keep it open. We just have to keep the toilet lid.
Well, the fan's blowing and it's all I hear. Just shut it. I'll open it up when I'm done. Thank you. The Baptists are in church, that's right. Or is that the drunk Baptists are in church? Yeah. Well, I didn't go anywhere today, but I did do that yesterday for Sweetest Day. So for all you people that miss Sweetest Day, shame on you.
She ruined that one.
She asked me what I wanted for Sweetest Day, and I said nothing. I already have what I want. That's you, honey.
Yeah, it was hard. I had to put water in just to make it better. I closed it. Apparently you did it.
Well, that's what you get.
Well,
And then you get it back.
I didn't get it back. I said it was right, so I closed it.
Yeah, some Baptists are And some drunks are Baptists. You're absolutely right. No. They had a Santa Claus there yesterday. They had a dill pickle dressed up yesterday. They had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and then screw you on Monday. That's exactly what they do. Yeah. No. We had breakfast made for us this morning. Our son's girlfriend, she made brunch for us today, I guess. It was biscuits and gravy, biscuits and sausage gravy. It was pretty good. Been a long time since we'd had biscuits and homemade biscuits or homemade sausage gravy. It was, Wop biscuits, but I like Wop biscuits anyways. I mean, regular biscuits are fine, but it ain't worth the hassle. Okay. You can't be both, that's right. Kathy she liked the biscuits and gravy this morning. She said it was yummy. I thought it was pretty good myself. And Kathy made pork chops and purple potatoes and baked beans tonight for dinner. You like a good muffin? I like a good muffin too. I got some banana nut muffins right over there. Pretty damn tasty they are. And I got some I bought some of these yesterday or day before. They're pumpkin tarts. She was pretty smart. Oh, I bet. Moms always know everything. Oh, yeah? Well, that was nice of her. Did you say, well, I think I better make you miss a junkyard? And Mom really likes you.
Remember, Donna, I want that blanket. That blanket.
My mom, not until about the last couple of years, really got along with Cappy, but Cappy worshipped the ground my dad walked on. She absolutely loved my dad.
Hey, but I like that same video. And the photo hall.
Let's not get carried away.
Oh, girls are in there making beaded necklaces to sell at school and bracelets. I think that's pretty cool, actually. It teaches them fiscal responsibility.
It is.
What are you doing, Pumpkin? You getting that bite to eat? I was here in front of my computer eating my dinner, and she decided she wanted to bother me. So I give her a small piece of the pork chop, and she didn't know what to think of it at first, and she bit like that, and then she wanted another one, so I give her another small piece. Then on the third small piece I give her, she looked at it, batted it a couple of times, and then walked away. I said, well, that's how you going to be? So I ended up throwing that away. Oh, yeah, they get to keep their own money. Yeah. They've been doing it for a little bit, and Kathy was telling Casey about it the other day, and Casey walked over to her car and moved some stuff, grabbed a great big old toter out of there and brought it over and said, here, they can have this. And it was a toter full of little compartmentized, little things that have beads in them. I bet there's close to 500,000 beads in that little tote. I got plenty of beads for a while.
All right. Turn it down so you can tell.
Oh, I'm sure the school catches them. They'll probably will, take them away from them or whatever, but they haven't so far said anything about the beads, necklaces, and stuff they sell, or bracelets.
What, is he doing that now? Okay.
Yeah, they're doing it on their own time. They're not getting with you a dollar piece for them.
50 cents to a buck.
50 cents to $1 for a bracelet. Good night, Dan.
I was the smart one.
Yeah,
I was taking Kurt's snacks that they give them because they gotta have a snack for the day.
yeah,
You should sell them, their snack.
yeah. Yeah.
So Kurt's like 50-50.
Yeah.
The percentage in that I bought that.
Yeah.
She paid him too. She made $4 one time and she gave him two.
That's funny. Made from pull tabs? That's gotta be pretty old. I remember making door curtains out of pull tabs too. Or beaded curtains for doors. Younger people probably don't understand what we're talking about, but what it was a bunch of on a long rod above your door. You had either beads or pull tabs vertically going up and down, about every half inch apart or whatever. Then that way it gave the effect that there was a door there, but you could walk right through it. It's a pumpkin tart. Huh. We used to go on Friday or Saturday night, go up to the mall, and we'd get a case of quarts between two or three of us. Depends on how many was there, but get a case of quarts and we'd start drinking beer. Didn't matter if we weren't 21 yet, because we weren't even 18. There was just a few places you could stop and get beer and nobody would question you. The good old days. I wanted to get a haircut this week, but evidently I'm going to have to get it done myself tomorrow, maybe. Think about going to the barber and getting it done. Yeah. Because there is a city council meeting tomorrow, so I want to look my bestest for that. Buy a case, there you go. Yeah. I need some beer. You know where it's at? Go get it. All I got's a 10. That's close enough. Yeah. Remember when you could buy a case of beer for like $6? Yeah. 24 pack. Yeah. We used to buy quarts for $1 a quart. Like $5, yeah. All I got's a 10. That's close enough. Yeah. You ain't getting no change here, feller. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the King of the United States there, Warsaw. Well, a quart's 32 ounces. So, um, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, 12.24. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the quart is 36 ounces. Yeah. Sorry. 8 ounces to a pint. No, 16 ounces to a pint. 32 ounces. Yeah. Yeah, 32 ounces a quart. Yeah. Yeah, three beers. Yeah. I know. About what, junkyard? What'd you get upset about? Did she get upset because her husband's still having an affair with Hammer Guy? You have to send me the link to it or something. I didn't see it. Is that the one I sent you? I'm well. Hell, I can't remember what I sent anymore. I'm a vast wealth of knowledge because I see everything all day long. We do need Christ. Somebody said something to me on a post today, and I asked them if they had any interesting conversations with Satan. And they said they believe in Satan more than they do believe in the Sky Daddy. I said, well, you can think that way, but I'd rather believe in the Almighty or God, if you prefer, than not to believe him and then find out I was wrong or find out I'm right. So, I know it's sad. And these people have got kids and all this other stuff, and you're raising your kids this way? You're right. Like they say, and Junkyard can tell you, there's no such thing as an atheist in a live fire foxhole. There isn't. Because everybody's praying. I tell you what, when we had to do that, get the Catholics in my, that's right. When we had to do that live fire, you had to go in and out of foxholes, and you had to belly crawl underneath barbed wire and all that other stuff. In the live fire, it was probably 28 inches off the ground, 30 inches off the ground. There was no way it was ever going to hit you unless you sat up or, stood up or, got up in the air somehow. If you stayed down low, you were safe. But I'm telling you, it was the scariest time that I'd ever had in my entire life at that point in my life. Because you could hear them bullets whizzing over you. Right. When he was in basic, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Them things whizzing over you scared the living hell out of you. Because you can hear them as it goes over you. And, you freeze up, you tense up and stuff like that. And the worst thing to do is, go like that. Because you jump up a little bit, that could be the last time you do anything other than fall back to the ground. So, yeah, it's something you don't want to mess with. All right, everybody, it's time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Take care, prayers and peace, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Well, I didn't go off for everybody. It must have just went off for you because everybody else was okay with it. Have a blessed day, everybody, and take care.